Good morning, members. It has been quite some time since I have posted a video to the group. So what we're going to do today, being Sunday, it's seedling show and tell day. So for a lot of members that have started along the road of growing your own hybrids, such this is one of mine, this is my golden one that was produced 3 years ago. But those members that have started down the process of growing from seed and hybridizing or just collecting seed from the gardens or from seed banks and growing themselves may be interested in this time of year. For those that are interested in Billbergias, Voricias, of course, have all come into bud and spike, and so once again the process of hybridizing our Voricias will begin the next few months, if not weeks, and that will be quite a long process. It takes several months to go through all of the Voricias and doing our hybridization. But today we'll talk about doing Billbergias. So in winter, our Billbergias all came into beautiful bloom, and I hybridized a few this year, not as many as previous years where I used to do 40 or 50 unit Grecs, different Grexes. This year I only did a couple because of health reasons and other reasons. But let's have a look at a Billbergia flower that has been hybridized by using pollen from a neighbouring plant here. And this one here is a Talbot Eve hybrid, and this one here is Kawana Moody Blues. And so I took pollen off, hybridized, so cross the pollen across with each other, and now have seed that is ripe and ready to remove. So the way to tell that seed is ready to remove is you'll, first of all, to find seed, you've got on a Billbergia flower, down the bottom here in this section that I'm touching with the tip of my nail, you'll notice behind is swollen. So that is the ovum or the ovaries or the little belly of the plant that produces where the seed is. Now, if you've been successful with your hybridization, you will start to see these swollen bellies. If the hybridization hasn't been successful, then they simply stay the same. The flowers shrivel up, turn brown, and eventually disappear. Now, these ones which have been successful have changed colour from what would have been a plain purplish colour originally, and they've started to change colour. So easily also they tend to pull away without any effort. That also gives you an idea that they're ripe. So what I'm going to do, because I checked these already a week ago and they weren't ready, this one here up high isn't quite ready, so I'm going to leave it, because remembering Billbergia flowers at different days, so they don't all flower the same time. So I'll take those seeds off. Now over here I have a jar and I have a tag. The tag is my cross written out clearly, and the jar's full of water. So I do a wet method when it comes to Billbergia seed. And what we do is we squeeze our Billbergia seeds from where the flower emerged, and the seeds will come out through their bases. Okay, and they go into the jar, where they remain shaken and stirred for the next 3 or 4 days. And over that time, the outer layer, which is called mucilage, which is very sticky, will fall off and then prevent any further fungal infections when we're growing our seeds. So once they've been put in the jar, the lid goes on, tag goes on inside as well, especially when you're doing multiple. Now it's reverse cross, which is this one here. As you see, the bases haven't changed colour yet. They're also still quite firm to touch. So even though they were done at the same time, these are not ripe and ready to remove yet. One bud down the bottom might be, but I'm going to leave the rest of them alone for another week and come back and do